Hello, and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Rise from Ruin DLC. And now let's head into our episode. Think I build, after the Collector, a Doom Rider and get him underground. So up here, I still want to get experience. Question is, I guess underground is the way to go. Alright, and we'll dig and dig, because they can really just dig and fight down here, and they should be okay. Alright, this save game. I don't remember what this one is. So give it... That's a lot of mana. For 6 turns, give it 65. Or fight. I want to see... Hold on. I want to see what the fight is. How strong? Oh! That's not that bad at all. So he seems to have entered a trance-like state. With the answers you found emptied his mind, even the astral pull you sensually appears to have subsided from now. Oh yeah. Oh, we still lose now. But it's not as much as we would have liked. Okay. He was Imperium. Oh, it's a lot more now. But we'll go ahead and do that. And then head this way. I don't remember what this one is. You guys can pull back for now. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting. Did the wind wall. Okay. End turn. I don't know how many faded regions there are. I was under the impression there were 6. There might only be 3. Okay. So, can't get it. Well, hold on. No, we can't. Interesting. Right. We're gonna head in this direction, so we'll set up to do a fight there. You're sending invading forces. Answer a call to war. Oh. Let me decide later. Hero leveled up. This is our Warlock. I want the Bone Wyvern. Because I'm trying to get to... What am I trying to get to? I think I just want to do summons. Alright. Adaptive Chaos. Adaptive Nature. Select because of Withering Decay. Too good to pass up. You can grab one. Again, going to be here for a while. So let's grab that third farm right there, so we can grab this gold one. Normally I would be all over this. We're getting a lot of production, gold, mana, so some, holy shit. Oh, I think you popped a lot at once. Oh no, this did, yeah, 17 now. Wow. Oh wait, I still have 3 turns. Alright, let me grab... If I still get 3 turns, let me grab the Scavenger's Vault. The tier 2 hell was going on our defender. Confirm. 1 resistance. I feel like it overvalues that. I'd rather have the accuracy. Okay. And then we're heading underground. So that, yeah, so that's done in 3. This is done in 4. Just to guarantee it, I will spend the 40 Imperial. Just to make sure everything lines up. Essence of Mana. Great, we love that. So let's take a look at our heroes again. You're all set. So, unequip, confirm. Graceful mount. I like the touch of grace. Can only be... Oh, that's not as good then. Can only be used once per battle. Right? But that is like, yay, boop, not really worth it. So let's give him the Thunderbird mount. And what does he need? Definitely want the Astral Membrane. I think we make the conch first and go from there. So that's good. You're going there to heal. You're... Damn it! That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I don't think... I can't claim this. So this is dead. If I grab this, well, I'm already at war with her, I guess. So I guess what I can do is answer their call to war. Right? Go underground, burn her off the face of the world. Aetherglow Mountains. Ooh. Neat. Or at least do damage, right? Maybe not, burn this off and absorb. I mean, either set up here and see what I can absorb, or once this is burned to the ground, set up right there and see what I can absorb. Does that make sense? It's a weird thing. So I think you want to stay here for defense then. Underground. Yep. Right. You're doing this. So what is this? 70%. 50. Or block growth for a single turn. I'll block growth for a single turn. With his ghostly host reassembled, the warlord marches out to complete his unending siege of Agros. Yet the deeper he ventures into the ruined city, the more discontented the warlord grows. Where are those spell-slinging dastards? He shouts angrily, searching for opposition. At last the warlord reaches the central crater, silent memorial of the fracture. Guided by some ghostly intuition, he plunges into the rubble, soon after returning with a radiant object. What sorcery is this? This cannot be, unless... The warlord gazes directly at you, piercing the astral veil. You, he screams! You are an unmaker, not right. Driven by madness, he will put his deranged spirit to rest. How strong is he? 1,200, 600... So... 1,300 negates him. 300... So that's about 1,000... Maybe? But a secondary hero wouldn't be the worst. So we'll head up. And we'll focus on, as weird as it seems, going to war. Oh, that's weird. I answered a call to war. And because I answered a call to war, that doesn't seem... Wait, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Something happened here. We're gonna go back a turn. Did I hit the wrong button? Hold on. So I have not answered the call to save game. Bookmark 2. How? Yeah. You're on defense. Okay, I backed up a whole turn. So knowing what's coming, I'm just gonna head this way and create a bounty. Okay, so he hasn't called war yet. Enter. Does that mean... I didn't realize how far I backed up. I apologize. Okay, so trigger this. Okay, leave. Trigger this. Do that. Yes, great. So did that. Not sure where the war golem went. Okay. Invading forces. Answer call to war. If I accept... That doesn't feel good. Or is he declaring an if someone else called me into war and I answer the call, I feel like I should not get a penalty. Does that make sense? Adept of Nature is just too good to pass up. And get the Wyvern, and then I want the Wyvern, and then after the Wyvern, I mean, buffing out... right? Third. I like Aura of Disease and Graceful. So there's something there, and I need to grab these. Okay. Yeah, that feels weird to me. Effect. Confirm. Okay, you have accuracy. Yeah, I'll trade out this for this. And Fiery Wake is nice, but some standard stuff is probably better. Arsenal. Disenchant that. Disenchant that. Disenchant that. Keep those. Great. Legs, right? And some basic ass here to shoes again. Hit points, defense, resistance. And I grab this farm. They're going there to heal. You do have the teleporter. So because we have a teleporter, okay. So I thought we'd get the War Golem, but I guess not. No. Alright. So we're now at war. Some of my armies are marching south. So I guess the question is, this is gonna get weird. Oh. Here. And here. These two might be able to take this by itself. All the essences. Great. That's at 3. 4. I believe I spent 40 just so we are done in 3. And I grabbed the Scavenger's Vault just to guarantee. Like, if I have to, I can rush that and I'm good. Right, and we discovered that city there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is you're gonna head in this direction. You're good to go. You do need a second army, although it looks like they rearranged things. So these 3 will clear this out and then rush back to the left. Does that make sense? And you 2 are heading in this direction. Okay. I answered a call to war. So he must have declared. So it wasn't a defensive war? I mean, I can take the hit. It sucks. Alright. Province is being pillaged. Boy, you are just having fun, aren't you? Burn that to the ground. I don't know if that's actually stopping him. Oh, but then I have to. Accept? Okay. Dude, are you somehow pissing everybody off? Okay. Okay, see where that goes. Leaves in 5. New skill. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. We are sieging. Shit. This is more important than this. Rare materials bronze acquired. Ooh, more production. Wow. Look at all that production. Ka-ching, ka-ching, baby. Shoes. We're going on. Well, for now, you. More importantly, unequip this. Confirm. Close. Also make blueprints custom. That first. Grab the summon war golem. Might cast it, might not. You're good. You're headed here. You're headed here. You're healed enough, you can head there. Great. After the academy. The hall. And the mint is good. And you're headed this way. And you're headed this way. And you were actually headed for this guy. But I think that's all we can make for now. Oh, alright, so bookmark 1. Like I said, I suspect I can take this, force vassalize this city, which is fine, and then head underground. Who has what orbs? Pillaron and Yellowstone. Okay. So Yellowstone. I'm gonna withdraw this because we're gonna need it soon. And they're fine. So what do you need? Agriculture. Right, you're the warlock. So you just need to fight with my guy. You're good. Your ultimate ambition is to reach level 12. So we're getting there. But this will tick up every time we fight alongside him. So Alright. You're waiting. Good. Essence of production acquired. Fine. Enter. Weirdly enough, what I can do in an emergency is pop the city down. Uh-oh. Nope, we got backup. Or are they retreating? Interesting. 50. Oh boy. Close. 1180. We're 120 out. If I save real quick. They're retreating. I'm not sure. Okay, didn't trigger it. So we were 120 out. Now we're 20 away. So that cost 100. So, do want to do that. Save game. Bookmark 2 again. I want to see what's here. 500, 300, 600, 600. So 7, 1400 plus 900, 2100. Alright, yeah, so the two of them together can handle what is headed their way. Okay. So yeah, so what we can do is trigger this. Trigger this siege. Battlements, walls. I normally do bombardment. I don't think I'm gonna. I'll do construct on it. Because my thinking is that, oh wow, there's a lot of land down here to snag as well. All right, my thinking is such that I'm gonna need to stock up the mana as much as I can. I know. You don't like empires that are at war. Alright, you're headed this way. You're headed this way. Restful Conch. Item Forge. Blueprint. And I also wanted to make another one of those. So, if we go to Heroes, the Defender, Inspect. Get him that. Unequip this. And throw that. Onto you. I'll get a way to turn on that. Okay, so one more turn. These guys will meet up. Clear this out. 18. Oh wow, he got a manuscript as well. Right, 3 there. Popping 3. I don't have the Imperium to spend. What's your production? 202. We grab the gold nets. Did I grab I did not. This is worth it now. I suspect that it counts essences. So theoretically, there's probably going to be about another 15 mana there, right? One more turn here, and theoretically, another 15 mana there. So that'll be a total of 30 mana. Great, completed a major ambition. Oh, the way I guess the way I shuffled that around. Okay, that's fine. Is fine. So we can make a lot of tier 3 stuff. 40. Oh my god! Alright. You're making the scavenger vault. You're gonna pack up. You're gonna siege. And then head south, I think. Weirdly enough, if we can scare these away. Right? Nope, there's the fight. I expected this. It says it's risky. I'm gonna auto. They shuffled things around. She wasn't there before. Okay. Alright. Let me load up. We'll go back. Since we're going to pack up soon anyways. I'm trying to think. I think the best way to do this, then, and we are halfway through this streaming session. We've run in that. Is wait to pack up, then go down underground to pull away from the city. I can be a little mean and do this. We're not gonna siege. You're fine there. You're fine there. You're fine there. We got the shoes. Tier 2. Let me sure these are on someone. Yes. Right there. Essence. Yep, that's fine. You're not making anything, because when this pops, we're packing up and leaving somewhere. You grabbed that. Ooh, alright, so do I want this gold? Alright, so well, let me grab... I'll hold off on the siege for now. Wait, enter. I already declared friendship, right? Yes. So we'll let that sit. Alright, so here... Yep, we're just harassing. Yep, understood. Relentless Might. Yes, we enchanted. Take that. You know what? Let me grab this now. So we're racking up some mana. We'll pop these. We'll pack this up. We'll go underground. We have a restful conch. That goes... Where? There you go. On you. Confirm. Oh, can't. You can get there. But... Oh, hold on. No, it's still gonna be a turn. But you have achieved your thing. Actually, on you, we'll throw this. You're also headed in this direction. That's okay if we wait. Interesting. We can grab some. We'll see. You're also headed in this direction. You're waiting. Alright, enter. Ooh, Barium boost. That is appreciated. Yeah, so he must have declared an offensive word. Okay, so sent a war party. Not unexpected. Popped. Four! That's a huge boost. Alright, but more importantly, pack up. That's what I was afraid of. Our mana took a massive hit. We've raided and pulled back. So we're going to pull back more. So we have very few turns to repack. Right? Hi, buddy. I see you. Alright, so we've got the academy. Not going to spend any of that there. Alright. Save game. Bookmark 1. So we're going to deal with this. You can't make it. That's okay. Attack. Still might need to fight it, but auto combat. Let's see. Actually, if I lose a few things, that's not the worst. That'll save up mana. So, let's see what this brings our mana to. I'll take the 105. Now we're in the positive. Great. As the spirit is about to violently push the warlord... Sorry. As his spirit is about to violently perish, the warlord is able to finally see the truth. The fracturing, he calls out in dismay, as if he was relieving the last moment of his distant life. All these years, this eternity, I have been dead. The warlord sheathed his weapon. I bow to your might and valor. Not right, he exclaimed. You have ended my vengeful curse and liberated my soldiers. And they all find their peace at last. The warlord hands over the essence sheath. The unmakers, they trapped the waters of creation. Yet when they sought to release rain, they unleashed a deluge. Mend fracture. Okay. Trenches, so rank up. War Golem units are draft. Yeah, but I can't afford the mana for them now. Unpacked, I can afford it. Right? Woo! Alright, so we got an artifact. Unlock the spell Mend Fracture. Decreases the devouring wind. Okay, temporarily reduces the chance of cataclysm. So reduces devouring wind by 220. And shuffle. This around. $30. Period. Yeah, I don't have anything that reduces. Oh, man. As much as I want these, I think I have to get rid of them. I need the mana too badly. Alright, you're there. You're here. You are headed here. So, you're headed out of here, so... Oh! Gather the hubris of the Unmaker artifacts. Okay, there's 3 of them. So there's 4... zones, but 3 artifacts? Or is there 4 artifacts? I'm not sure. Can't spend the mana for the boost. Can't afford war golems. Unless we shuffle things out. And I still think that is worth it, because... history? No. Active. Where do I see artifacts again? 3 cities, races. I don't remember where I see artifacts. Alright, there it is. Magic materials. So restoring a rune node is 20% cheaper. Scales the amount of artifacts. So the more of these I own, the cheaper it is to repop. Right? So now, right? 344, 264, right? 312, 336. We absorb 296. So if I can get all of those, it might turn cheap enough to just start popping things. To reinvest. Well, maybe not here or here. But right, more gold, mana. Silver Tongue is food and draft, right? Hasteberries. There's a lot to go for this here. As is, we could also just head south. Maybe. We'll see. End turn. Yeah, that's an auto combat. Close. In order to take all of this, this city needs to be burnt to the ground. I cannot do that. So, we're gonna get weird. So after that, Might of the Battlefield. All friendly units gain morale and Infernal Might. So that just increases your ways of getting that. Conqueror's Edict. Seed Project. Set hexes on fire. Friendly units gain crit chance. Raising in one fewer turns. Maybe that actually might be worth it. I'm gonna grab the Conqueror's Edict. Food appreciated. More science. Right, and this ticks down even further. Yay! Like, not enough for me to want to trigger anything. Like, the priority is definitely resources. I'll grab this gold next. Really? Announcements. Nope. I should not have grabbed war. Okay. Alright, you're headed to friendly territory. You're headed to friendly territory. Not creating a bounty. And you're headed to front. You guys headed underground. I'm gonna wait a turn. Like I said, if I plot the city like here, we'll see what we can grab. And you're gonna meet up. Oh no. Okay, so... Oh, cool. Alright, you stay there. You set up here. You set up here. Grab the gold mine for a little more mana. And more importantly, you can get here. Hasteberries. Could grab a 5th hero. We'll hold off on that new skill. Which is... Oh! Force March. Which is actually pretty good. We're gonna hold off. Actually, I still haven't grabbed this. Let me grab Siege Masters. Because we're gonna need it. We've got Hasteberries. Great. Essence of Hasteberries is... Yes! 20 draft! Nice. Again, I could pack up. I guess we head down here. Yeah, but ruined. Yeah. Not worth it. I did make something. Was it the conch? Alright. Let me make... one of these. Pass on that. You got the hall. After the hall... Yeah, I don't have a way. I could do a guild. I don't think that's worth it. Ballista towers are free. Could do a Warforge, but it's not gonna... It just gives me draft. I don't need the draft that much. Let me queue up the Scavenger Vault for production. Oh, no. You were headed in this direction. Yeah, I think I have to put the city, like, here. And then we see what we can grab. You're headed in this direction. I don't... Yep. Heal. Heal. Great. Wow. We are in the positive, but I don't have enough. I don't care about anything else. End turn. That wasn't me. Again, I wish it told you who built what. Oh, yep, perhaps it disappeared again. Don't care. Okay. So now I don't feel bad casting Earthscape Sand. I'm not going to cast this. Interesting. We got the Sapling of Mentorship. Not my territory anymore. I don't care. So... there's combat. We're gonna put you there. Trigger this. Great. And I think we go straight onto this mana node. Okay. On you. Yep. I think we've made a good enough thing here. We kind of need that on everyone. That's it. You're fine. Yeah. So this is spreading. Ooh, so he lost that. Alright. This is spreading again. Not my territory, so this is just gonna grow, that's gonna grow and harass you. This is gonna grow and harass you. Alright. Pillaron's doing its thing. Providing mana and gold. Great. I think you just go to auto explore. See, this is a problem now. So the question is, you're missing a front line. I think you two go in this army. You're on an auto explore, and here I queue up. A collector, a lieutenant, and a strider. And building-wise, then, I do need an armory. I'm not going to get a quarry in 3 turns. I'm not going to spend the... oh, it's only 60. Grab that quarry, thus boosting the armory. So we'll see if that pans out for me. You're staying. Because what's going to happen is... unpack this city, and this is our assault point. End turn. That's the goal, anyways. And we'll get a Gorgon's Lair. Great. So, first thing is first. Here. Unpack. Head in this direction. I mean, it's not much. To be honest. New research. Is there anything... I do have some mana shape saved up. Is there anything I want to dig for? Desertification, maybe? Mayhem? Gladiatorial Pit wouldn't hurt? Warlord now wouldn't hurt? Because I now have the gold, but not the mana. Before I had the mana and not the gold. So let's do 2. I'll take... oh, here. I'll lock this. Oh. I'll unlock this. And grab Warlord. Change of heart. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Dominator. Fearmonger might be doable. Dominator's not going to be doable. We'll do that. We got the Restful Conch. You have one. You have one. You need one. Let me make another one. Alright. So you go to Scavenger Vault after the Armory. Mix definitely. And then this. And we'll see what's available after that. Yeah, if I were making 100 or 200 mana per turn, which could happen, especially when we get to the end of the Materium tree, which might not happen, unless, well, hold on. I want Demon, hold on. Wait. Show Tome Library. Materium. By tier. Right, I was leaning towards Tome of Transmutation. Weirdly enough. Because of Steel Skin. Right? No one's doing magic, but it also gives us a Battle Mage unit, which we can start mixing in. Transmutation Circle, we can get access to that adaptive armor, so that every time we take, right, every time we take our biggest weakness is magic damage. So now every time we take a magic hit, boom, we become more resistant to it. So it fills a hole in our weakness, and that unlocks the Golden Realm. Right? Which gets us Gold Touch, which is Resistance in Gold, Bazaar of Wonders, Regent Refinery. Again, it depends on how this is calculated. If this works off as essences, great. If it doesn't, oh well, still not the worst thing to have, right? But we're at tier 3. So yeah, okay. Let's do that. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting. Oh, can you trigger this? No. Alright. End turn. Boom. So, I got to explore that first. So, quarry, mine. Yeah, we're gonna be lacking farmers. Yeah, so I can't. Yeah, that sucks. All right. Forester. Clear this. Ooh. Get a mana boost. Disenchant that. Go this way. Trigger this. Auto combat. Great. Ooh, a scrap hermit. I will keep that. Take reward, not producing anything. If we go up, we might be able to grab some stuff. So let's do... What are we probably gonna boost? Can't do the farm. All we've got is guild... Oh, armor. So let's... grab this quarry, thus boosting the armory and catapult towers. Getting to the surface. Farm. Quarry. Farm. Mana. Farm. Yeah, nothing up there to grab. Underground, then... Forester, quarry, 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 and we're good. And then here... Teleporter's free. That quarry there. Grand Bazaar is based on... that. Plenty of quarries. I'll give up a quarry on the surface. Boost the Masonic Hall just to have it boosted. What else can I build for free? Oh, the Herbalist. Which, oddly enough, right there, pretty good. More mana. So now we have mana. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.